Hey BBs, it's Plastic and today I'm back with y'all for another video. Today we are back and we have two dolls that both retail for $24.99, and I want to compare the value and the better buy of the two because right now the doll market is going crazy. There's lots of dolls being released and some of the biggest competitors are obviously Monster High and Shadow High. And both these doll lines, I guess, are kind of like supernatural-esque. Like, they're not like the same, real people. Both these dolls also have very similar skin tones, so I thought it'd be kind of fun to kind of, go through and compare these dolls, see which one is, better in terms of outfit, clothing, accessories, whatever that may be. But in the end, I love both these dolls so very much, and I bought them early for a reason. I bought them both at $24.99 rather than waiting for a sale. So, just want to have fun with this. There's no beef or anything because, again, both the dolls are a valued part of my collection. So without further ado, let's get into it. Some quick facts about each doll. So the first doll that came out was Monster High Generation 3, Frankie. This is their core look for the new generation, the new reboot of Monster High. They do have two previous reboots under their belt. So coming back, with a new brand, new launch, it's really, really exciting. And again, they were released a little bit earlier than the Shadow High doll. So, count that into, I guess, consideration or whatever. And then Shadow High Series 2 came out in around, January of 2023. They popped up. The links were for purchase and for sale on the 25th of December, so right on Christmas Day. They were up for pre-order or whatever. This is the second series of the Rainbow High Shadow High dolls, so they do have that one series under their belt a little bit. And they are a continuation of the Rainbow High brand, which has been going around on 2020. The first category that we're going to go to is the additional first stock outfit, because I think the outfits in a doll fashion line are really, really important to, obviously, the fashion doll. So Frankie comes in this little preppy outfit. It's really, really fun. It's really, really cute. And the details are kind of screen printed. They're not the best fabrics ever. This is a little bit papery a little bit, but it is hemmed. The print is kind of nice. It's not tweed or anything, but there is some electric bolts. And it is a three-piece outfit. So we have the vest thing, we have the undershirt, which has these really gorgeous little puffy sleeves, and this belt, which isn't really a piece, but it's kind of. So 3 fabric pieces on the first outfit, which is really cool. Frankie does also have some plastic accessories. In the hair we have some barrettes and these really fun little earrings on their ears. And Frankie has these fun little painted on shoes. Super cool. They're platformy. And this outfit definitely has a lot of mixed match potential. And then on the Shadow High side, we do also have some cool little earring jewelry. They're really, really nicely done. There's some paint on them as well. And this outfit kind of blows away Frankie's. We have this kind of big puffer jacket. It's a base suit kind of thing. It has lots of patches and stuff. There's some little trims and everything. It's really, really cool. And then the under outfit has a Novi Stars t-shirt, which is a reference to a past MGA brand. The skirt's really, really cool. It's a pleather and it has some plastic bits on it. Really, really fun. It's sewed in. It's really, really nice. And then Zoe's shoes are really cool. They're socks and they have these little wedges. The wedges have these little strings on them with plugs and stuff, and the detail on the shoes are definitely better. So in my opinion, I think the Shadow High dolls kind of win the outfit category, which is very interesting because I feel this doll does also have a lot of mixed match potential just with the jacket, not as much maybe as with the vests and everything, but I think it's a really, really fun outfit on both sides. Both are very creative, but in quality terms, I think the Shadow High dolls definitely have it better for that. But the fashion dolls don't just stop at the fashion. We have the face mama. So Frankie's face is really, really cool. We have a little stitch mark on the cheek. We have some blushing, really gorgeous little coral lips, and these eyes, this match eyes from Generation 1, and the little eyebrow piercing is definitely a fun addition. I love the style of this new face. It's really, really fun. And Frankie's hair is styled really nicely in this middle part with some little barrettes on it. Again, this hair is saran hair, which is super, super nice. It's super, super soft as well. And it goes down to around their knees, which is really, really cool. I do love the hair on this doll. On the Shadow High side, we have an amazing face-up as well. The face-up for the Rainbow High dolls actually have inset eyes, so they're not printed or anything, which is a really, really cool, ability to do in a fashion doll. I think that's really, really nice. The makeup itself is also really, really cool. It's this it's this blue shadow. There's some glitter on the lid and these baby pink little lips. So fun, along with the blushing. And we do have these eyebrows, edges, which are really cool, and this kind of metallic-y paint. and these little circles above the eyebrow. And Zoe's hair is also styled into 3 little bantu knot kind of buns, space buns, if you will. I'm not sure exactly what they are, but they're really, really cool. They kind of look like alien antennas. The hair itself is also this metallic nylon with lots of tinsel. And in terms of like the hair grade, I'd prefer the saran on Frankie, but also for the, the circumstances of the Shadow High doll, I think the saran on this doll would be horrible because it would just kind of break off fairly easily. So I am happy with the nylon. So I do think the hair type has a time and place, because I'd rather, this doll have saran and this doll have nylon. Nylon is usually a thicker kind of hair fiber, so it's really nice to have a thicker hair fiber on a thicker head doll. So I don't think there's any winner or anything for the hair category, but I think for the face category, I definitely have to give it to Shadow High again. I love the inside eyes, and I think the makeup here is just so much more creative, and it's so much more, monster-esque rather than just like, normal like kind of eyeshadow. But that's also what Monster High always did, was just a normal eyeshadow, so I'm not really mad at it. I think these dolls both have amazing screenings as well. We now have the body test to kind of see, which one has more articulation, which one is better in that terms. Frankie's body is, again, this mint green color. We have some little paints on the neck. The arms, forearms also have some stitching details. This little stitching detail on the thigh and on the calf as well. Frankie does also have a really cool prosthetic leg, which is really, really fun, and it has some like writing all over it. The mold itself is really, really cool and very detailed. I definitely am obsessed with this. Frankie's articulation is from the head, the torso. Frankie does have articulation in the forearms, the wrist, the thigh, and the knee, which is really, really cool. And then in terms of the Shadow High doll, we do also have that updated kind of head articulation, which was it's updated like last year or 2 years ago. Was it 2 years ago? It must have been 2 years ago, which is really, really nice. Also have that same kind of shoulder, forearm, wrist, knee. There's a little swivel also at the thigh and a knee articulation, which is really, really cool. Also in terms of like paint, we do have the acrylics painted on both hands for the Shadow High dolls, which is really, really cool. So obviously the Monster High doll has more articulation, but I do have to like be a little bit negative because the paint on my Frankie's, like the cap is wearing off. So that's really, really unfortunate that they couldn't seal the paint. So that's not my favorite thing ever, but I think both these dolls are really, really nicely articulated. I think Monster High dolls do have a little bit more just in terms of the bust articulation, but who knows? I think the Monster High dolls kind of chomp up a little bit in this round. But in terms of accessories and other things that we do come with, Monster High has a couple fun things. So one thing we do get is this extra little varsity jacket that Frankie does come packaged with. This isn't really, as listed as a real kind of clothing piece. I guess it's not like a stock outfit, but it does come with the stock doll. So this is really, really nice that we do get this like little extra piece. It's not crazy, like high detailed or anything, but it's super nice to get. We do also come with Frankie's pet, which is What's It, which we do learn through him through the series. Really, really cool. I love the little, like, extra animal kind of thing. And Frankie does have this little backpack as well. Super fun with a keychain. It's like kind of like you see through a little bit. Really, really nice and really fun. Frankie does come with a lot more accessories. We have this little eye coffin, which they can hold. We do have a pizza slice. They can also hold it through the thumb. And the last accessory is this little Polaroid camera with a couple of fun pictures with them in their ghouls. So really, really cool accessories. They do not have any stand or diary or anything like the old Monster High dolls do. So Frankie not coming with a stand is kind of an unfortunate letdown, but the Shadow High dolls do come with that stand, which is a really, really nice stand. It's all glittered out. Super, super fun and super, super cool. I love this. I actually hate these stands, but I'm happy that we come with a stand, period. And the Shadow High doll does come with this little computer, which is, again, that Novi Stars reference. We're kind of editing a doll. Really, really cool. I love this accessory. We do also come with a food accessory, which is a little water bottle. It has some stickers on it. It's really, really fun and trendy. And we do, again, also come with that phone that the Monster High doll did come with. But this phone is a little bit cooler because it's like a separate piece. The phone and case is different. The phone itself is a kind of like an iPhone model, and it has a sticker on it with the Novi Stars. It's not screen printed like the other phone was, because if we could take a little difference, the way that they did the actual printing of the icons and everything was very, very different. Where the Monster High one looks a little bit more blurry, but the MGA one looks a little bit more clearer because it's a sticker. And the MJ one does come with this little case, which is really cool. It does have the little finger slit, and the case is really nice. There's like glitter in it. The case does connect so Zoe can kind of hold the phone, and it's really, really fun for world building. In my opinion, I think the Monster High doll is definitely kind of chomped up a little bit with the accessory count. There's definitely a lot more accessories that are really fun. I love the pets. I love the extra outfit accessories. I just do wish we came with a stand for the Monster High dolls. But I'm happy that the Shadow High dolls do kind of pick up that stand thing. I love stands with all my dolls. It's super, super fun, for the collectability of it all. But when you're buying a doll, you're not just buying the doll, you're also paying for, the extra media that does come with it. So the advertising is, included with the media. The Monster High dolls have a really, really cool Nickelodeon show, which it's 30 minutes long, but there's 2 episodes within it. And they also do have that new live action movie that came out. G3 of Monster High dolls also have a lot of little music videos on YouTube for each character of the main 5, I think it is. Shadow High does also have a series. It's a YouTube series. Each episode averages for around 7 to 6 minutes, 7 to 8 maybe minutes long, and it is on YouTube as well. They have an album too, Rainbow Vision. That was this year's kind of fun thing. They have, I think, 3 seasons of the Rainbow High show, and lots of music videos as well from the Shadow Vision dolls. I think both these medias are really, really fun. I just think the Monster High media is a little bit more detailed and has a little bit more to it. But I hope in the new year that since MJA did buy that new animation studio, that we can get a larger episodes, length-wise, of the Shadow High dolls so we can learn more about the characters. Because so far we haven't seen Zooey Electra yet, as she did, again, just release. So, keep in mind that we don't know as much about her as we do know about Frankie. But yeah, that kind of wraps up my, comparison video. I made this all for fun, and there wasn't any clear winner. I just wanted to kind of, highlight the points of $2 that retail for the exact same price, both by different brands, both by different companies. And I want to show that they have 2 different places. While they are very, again, drastically different, they have 2 places in my heart and in my collection, and I'm so happy to own them both. I'm so happy that the doll community and, industry is getting competitive again. I love competition. I think competition definitely brings out the hunger in the kind of companies, and it brings us better products. So I'm definitely excited for the new year to see what comes out of each brand. I think both these dolls are, again, very, very strong, and I love them both for very different reasons. But yeah, please let me know in the comments below what you guys think, if you guys like one doll better than the other, or if you like them both equally like I do. But yeah, I love you guys all so very much. Have a really fantastic day. Have a great night. Bye. Joint kiss.